All right. Should be all of those things. Okie-dokie. Got that kind of set up. Can I use this? Yeah. All right. We need that to be small. That right. That might be that seems a bit more correct. All right. So let's see. Look at the car. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna do. All right, so let's see. Got that's kind of where I want to be. Not as thick, I don't think. Let's start with them. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. Something like that. All right. And yeah, I'm gonna kind of treat it as a convertible. That's what we're doing here. We're bringing that line around. Yeah, I don't love that. Let's bring this side out first. Yeah, let's do. Well. Kind of like that. I like that. That's not too bad. Yeah. Same kind of thing on this side here. It's real close to what I'm looking for. Alright, and then yeah, what I almost got there. Just thickened up at the end a little too much. There we go. So what I could do here too is this kind of forward like that. Let's look at that. I did that. I don't love that. Even if it's wrong, I'd rather have that look right there. Let's see. Okay, and then I did that, yeah. That's not too bad. That's really close. I want to do that on. Just label this car. There we go. And then, real quick, let's get in here real quick, like, just thicken that whole spot up. Okay. It's a little bit better. I don't love any of that. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Let's get in here and work on that. All right. That's not bad. Could be better. It's hard. Okay. And then we need to trim. That should probably be on its own layer too. Just to make it easier, it should be on its own layer, but we are just gonna roll with it the way it is. So let's see. I'll rotate a little bit here. Not a bad start. Okay. Then we've got to put in this guy for the side window. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be more there. There we go. All right. So we are going to thicken that up right there in that area, just because a bit much. Or it will create like a small tangent if I don't thicken it to like meet up with Kai's clothes there. And you don't want one of those. Those aren't fun. They mess with people's heads. I mean, unless that's what you're going for, and in which case you do want that. But that's not what I'm going for, so I don't want that. There are times and places to use things that you don't normally use in art. Mainly if you want to confuse or make people uncomfortable when viewing your art. That tends to be when you use those things. I'm gonna end that right about there. Go here real quick. No, this one. Okay. So that line right here needs to come through a little bit stronger. There we go. Okie dokie. That can go. Oops. Same line. Same layer, I mean. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right. We're doing pretty good. Liking it so far. Okay, so then we need that. I don't know if Kai's car is a convertible or just a vinyl top. Good question. Anyway, that's not something we need to necessarily worry about too much. Okay, so then do you need to put in a mirror? Oh yeah, we need to put the door line in as well. Which looks like about there. Down. I don't like the way that came out. It's better, but not. There, it's a little bit straighter. Okay. It's got small ridge line right there. Bottom. That there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could start the grill situation. So, yeah. That. Yeah, that's where we want that. That's fine. Okay. This comes back, it goes out and back. See, this is where it gets kind of difficult to maintain perspective on stuff. Yeah, it comes, okay, so it comes out to about there, and then it kind of cuts back. The way mine is set up, so we'll do that. Okay. And I'm trying to do this to the best of my ability, which may not be the best, but it's really all you can do is your best at what's going on here. So yeah, we'll kind of tilt that a smidge more, like so. We're just going to kind of try. So it's a pretty subtle turn in that line, but it's still there. That is on. Okay. Then, yeah, that comes in as our separate, oops, separate. Down and bring it across. That. Again, not easy. It's more of like a subtle curve. It's not a harsh right angle. All right. I guess we just can bring this all the way across here. Again, I could do this stuff with full-on straight lines, but doing it by hand. It's just the way I'm doing it, because you can use the program to make fully straight lines if you want. But yeah. You don't have to if that's not what you're looking for, but you can also do that. And you could also use just like the line tool and all that as well. I'm going to give that slight curve of this edge, diagonal, I mean, not a curve, slight diagonal to this edge here. Not too shabby for start. Okay, now need to put in first off, we need to get rid of these inner bits in this area because they don't actually exist. So I need to put in, let's do better. So yeah, now I'm gonna just move to, I guess I can merge these down, add a new layer. Okay, so my drawing color. All right, so then yeah, we're gonna add in this little guy here. Yeah, that's not too bad. And same on this side here. Actually, I'll just move this one, duplicate it. Okay, that right about there. And this one back a smidge. Go. then bring in top. It's just cancel that. Okay. Well, no, I do kind of want to adjust them so they're the same size, I guess. And we'll do it at the same time. Okay, we'll try that. Not quite where I want it to be, I don't think. Maybe. We'll go a little bit smaller. Okay. The other thing to remember on that, like if you're going to copy two things and adjust them at the same time like that, it will adjust them less. So you'll have to make a much more drastic adjustment to make them like really smaller. But just kind of keeps them the same size though, so that's nice. So but if you want them to adjust quicker, you can move them closer together. Like with how far apart they are, doing it like that, it will adjust it much finer than it will if they are like right next to each other. It will adjust them a lot quicker that way. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's see. Before I go and merge these together, I just want to, yeah, I think that's better. That one might even move slightly. Okay. Again, I don't really want any kind of tangent, so that's why I move things around a little bit, or I merge the lines together, extend the line into each other. That's why I do some stuff like that. And then this can that. This can go back like that. Boom. So we've got those two in. Now there's two smaller ones right next to those. So I need to, let's just pop these together. You go there, back to my pen. So it's a lot of just kind of winging it to an extent, you know. Well, it's not too kind of work on. And let's see, same kind of. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Grab that, copy paste, grab this. We'll slide it over a smidge, and then we will merge those. Then copy paste. We will grab that and shrink that down. So now this time, because they are like right next to each other, it will adjust the size quicker than if they were way off on the other side of the car. Let's see, do I want it to be slightly larger? No, that's probably fine. Alright, so same with this one. Okay. Got this guy. Slide here. gonna be like right next to it, just like this one. I'm gonna basically just have them touching. And this one we can down a smidge maybe. It is set up at an angle. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say that's roughly about where that should be, I guess. Okay, so now, yeah, down here. Just erase that back. And we're good to go for the next part, which is a small strip in between the two. Right. And merge this. Now, one thing that I don't normally put a lot of effort into would be vehicles and stuff. It's not really, I'm just not that good with mechanical stuff. Not my favorite thing. But Akira Toriyama was very fond of vintage cars and mechanical things, and he drew them so well, and I am not hitting this line at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this one, drag it down. So I really want to put the time and effort into King Kai's car because of that specifically. I think it's very important. Yeah, that's why normally I don't really put as much effort into something like this, but for this case, 100% I'm going to give it my best shot. That's where we're at. Okay, so this actually needs to drop a smidge, yeah. Real quick, we are going to grab this. No, it's fine. And we're going to drop it down. Because it should be a little bit wider than the top. And that also allows for what I need to happen, which is there needs to be a rounded bottom section underneath those as well. Let's try right about there, I guess. Come up here. Okay, I think that is slightly better. It does need a little bit more. Okay. Here. Two. Give it a little bit more of an angle. Yeah. Same here. Need that to be a little bit more of an angle. And I also want it to round a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, and then let's see. Here. Then, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're gonna put it around there, I think. Okay. I want that to be a little bit more. Yeah. Like that, I think. Yeah, let's push this over here a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that looks pretty solid. All right, so we've got that kind of all works through. I think this is what was in here, right? Do that, yeah. Slight turn to that. All right, and then go ahead and merge those together. And let's start a new layer, and I'm just going to go straight across this. I need to thin this out here though. There we go. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna grab these. Copy and paste. Let's grab that. Straight down. And rotate that a smidge. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to that was really weird. V. Nope. Come on, man. Tilt that a smidgen. Okay. Lofi. And hit Control T. Okay. Up, down. That. Okay, I think that's correct-ish. And let's just Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Well, that's okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Is it perfect? No, but it's pretty good. All right, so let's see. All right. So that actually needs to drop as well, because it needs to match up at the bottom of that. Perfectly fine. That's pretty good there. Yeah, so the only thing I think is this might go a little bit more that direction. That. Oops. Okay, I think that's pretty solid there. Okay. Now it kind of becomes a matter of, let's see. This. Let's see. Okay. Like that. And let's see, we'll have the tire kind of come here. And then, okay, that's not too bad. So this is also where it gets kind of funky, because like that would be side of the tire. Have that information. that for that one. There. All right. And ultimately, and that's kind of how it would almost be semi-squared up on the front end here. That's a little bit more. Let's look at that. Again, my mechanical drawing skills are not the best, so like I said, I'm doing my best for this. But okay, let's just kind of give it a round. That's fairly round. So let's grab that and copy. Because that's kind of how the hubcap situation is set up. We're just gonna kind of clean this up a little bit. So I'm going to start with the mostly circular setup that I drew. And then I will use a perspective adjustment, kind of give it the correct look. So grab this. Boop. And perspective here. This is one of the things that can be kind of annoying, the way they have the perspective set up. Doesn't always do what I want it to do. Like this right here. It's not quite what I'm looking for. A bit more in that area. Okay, and then so let's rotate and shrink it down. Pop it right about there. Pretty accurate, and then yeah, we can let's see. Yeah, a little bit more. That. Bang. That. Okay. So that's actually pretty good. Again, for me, that's pretty good. Let me go in. So let's see, let's hit. Oops, that is on the same layer. Didn't think that was going to be on the same layer. Just kind of a bummer. Let's undo that real quick. Ooh, no. Forward one. That's frustrating because I didn't leave it there when I did the adjustment. Okay, then I guess we're just gonna roll with that then. All right. All right, so nope. I mean, again, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination here, but it is considerably better. Than what I started with. Too crazy. All right, and I kind of want to just I'd say that's pretty good. Maybe we could drop it a smidge. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Again. I want. Okay, let's merge those layers together. What I would like to do is technically that, okay, needs to fall behind it, that tire. Okay. So we want this information to shift back to the car lines here. So I need to grab, oh wait, is that kind of, but not really. Okay, so we can kind of ignore it for now. Okay, don't need to go there. Okay, so this all needs to be shifted a smidge to about there. Call it there. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of leeway in. Let's do right about there, I guess. Yeah, because that gives us a little bit of room to put in that right there, which will show the inside of that fender just a smidge. Okay, and then let's that up. Yeah, and that's gonna cover that up a smidge there. Up here. There we go. And we're good there. Yeah. Alright, so okay, now we just need to line up all these bits here. Go down to this layer. Just make a slight adjustment there. I'm doing this on a separate layer from the car lines because it'll be easier to kind of adjust and erase and fix these little spots here. In theory, at least. That's my theory on that one. Okay, so right there, that needs to kind of come up a little bit. Yeah. Then we can come here, hit that, so, okay. Okay. Looks like we shifted it down a smidge on that one. Doesn't seem correct, but it might have happened. Just drop that down, line it up, come here, there's my pen, and all right, it's pretty good. All right. Let's rotate that. Give it a second. Rotate this back. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to put in the we need to put in a door handle for one, and we need to put in a mirror. And then we're pretty much good. I'll put in maybe I might not. I might just leave it the way it is and possibly put in a steering wheel, basically. I think this comes across too straight. So we might want to grab that. And let's see. Alt. As much as possible. Keep that intact. Oop. Hold on. Shoot. I really like how I have that set. Okay, so let's real quick and just make sure everything is kind of where it needs to be. What layer is that on? That one. Okay. Okay, so those are the tires, which I don't need to merge with everything right now. I do need to merge this down with the other. Now we can come in here with my and alt, right up to that, right up to that. I'm gonna rotate that a smidgen, and that even kind of keeps that line, which is nice. Put it right about there, I think. All right, so now my pen, not too shabby. Okay. All right, we got that set up. So now we need to throw on the mirror. So yeah, the image of the car I'm working off of is a model toy with King Kai and what was the monkey's name? I know it, I don't remember. Anyway, the Bubbles, right? Bubbles? Anyway, they're hanging out in the car. It's a pretty neat little thing. Right about there. No. Okay, so we got that set real quick. think that that. Now we just need to erase all the bits here. Come inside the line. All right, I think that's pretty. I might have made it a little small, so let's undo that real quick, and let's go to what is cancel? It's on there. Okay, it's all the layers. Makes sense. All right, so we have to select it. There we go. So I brought this up a little bit. Right about there. And then I can kind of want to round that end a bit. Like so. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Now let's get in here. Taking out equation. Let's see. That. Oh, come on now. There we go. I dig the mirror. I think it looks pretty sweet here. There we go. All right, so we got the mirror on there. Let's rotate that. No, that's where it should be. That's fine. Let's see. We'll just give it a basic steering wheel, I guess. Let's grab that and transform it here. Okay, now scale and rotate it. Kind of get it right about there. Actually, cancel. Well, I didn't mean to cancel, but that's what it's for transfer. We want that out, and that's kind of come up, and that's kind of come in. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna copy that, and we're gonna put that down. Yeah, that's pretty close to where it should be. Just merge those. And we're going to grab that, and we're going to move it. We're going to shrink it. And let's see. Yeah, we'll put it like right there, I guess. A little bit closer to the... Yeah, that's not... not bad. All right, that's all set. Good news. Merge. All right, we'll hit that. All right, I'll leave it separate for now. Yes. And I'm just gonna go in back here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's get in there. So I was adjusting the eraser. I don't need the eraser. Sometimes. Okay. Alright, I think that covers that as well. Alright, so now let's see what we can do some black color stuff. I guess I could try and do Kai's little shirt symbol. Yeah, I think we'll just merge everything, all the lines together. I think that helps. Okay, yeah, so we need King Kai's shirt here. Okay, let's see, let's put that right there, so then that would be around that. this guy, this guy, that guy, this guy, this one come a little bit farther out. All right, so we got all the parts visible there, kind of not mapped out at least. Okay. There. All right, so he's got his little symbol going. Got everything set up. Okay, the only thing I would like to do is kind of thicken some of the lines. So let's do that on a new layer, so it's a little bit easier to do that. See that. Check and make sure that was all good. Alright, that's fine, I think. What is this? Maybe. All right, let's see. Better. Pretty happy with how thick the lines on King Kai are. That's better. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right, so we can knock out. Color, kind of. Oh. Okay, it seems like let's see. Maybe just. I think. Yeah, we'll do this coloration aside from the shoes. Oh. Okay, so we've got those lines kind of beefed up a little bit, at least on the outside, which is the important part. Okay, so then the color. So this is going to be all of this. I guess the halos don't really have lines necessarily, but I can make them. Worry about that later. Hold on, actually. And real quick, and I'm going to go here. Oops. Just going to add in. Yeah. And back that up. We'll do it like right there, I guess. Okay, now let's do the magic wand. Okay, make sure we're good there. And then we invert that. Flipping mask. Okay, cool. And we're gonna make that. I hate when it's like it just selects that. Oh yeah, let's do real quick. Let's pop the lights to black, or make them black. They were never black, so we're going to make them color. The halos, I might come back and just kind of throw a yellowish orange around those, since they don't really seem to have a outline, more of like an effect rather than an outline. Just fine. And I'm just trying to make sure that I don't miss any little bits, although I always do. I don't really know how, but I do. Always miss like one little spot at least. Okay, so we've got that. All done. All right. Yeah, no, that has to. That's something we can worry about later, for sure. Back down here. All right. I'm just gonna kind of hit this whole bit right there. Oh, missed that a little bit. White top here. Alright, and then we need like a gray. That's gonna be from this to make a darker gray for the grill section there. Okay, so yeah, let's get in here, try and get a little bit more fine-tuned this stuff here. And then we'll do like a bluish for the headlights, and the glass. All right. This definitely not the color. Okay. Okay. That's good. All right, and then just gonna darken that up for the grill. Yeah, I think we'll go a little bit darker. This bit here and there. Is that a good color for the tire, or should I just kind of use push it? We can add some tire shine, I guess. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see, this could be darker, but we could also just add shadow here, and that will create a little bit darker of a situation. Oh. Okay. That seems fine. That is a little bit blue. That's a little bit the wrong color. Okay, I just need to bring this down. Okay. Seems fine. Oh yeah, let's do we want that color? Boom, 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 boom. Really does just kind of, it just uses black. I feel like I should just use black. I mean, he's the expert. He was the expert, so I can separate those with shine and at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna kind of defer to the expert. A couple little dirty spots that I need to go in and erase off of their layer. Okay, so those are wheels. Let's see. good there. Okay, I think we're good there for the basic black color situation. Alright, and yeah, we just need black. Hat thing. I don't really know. Because there's antenna that come off of it, so maybe it's just his head? I honestly don't know. Mystery. Yeah. I mean, he definitely was not afraid to just use black, you know, to let things kind of disappear, which is really interesting. Here. Make sure we're not missing bits. We certainly are. We certainly did, I should say. Okay. Zoom out here. Back in here. Let's see. So and I am going to refer to other layers. That. There we go. And that's kind of makes everything disappear, which is crazy. We just do the actual inside bits. Okay, so I did not put in his ring round with a symbol. Unlock that new layer real quick, and I'm going to paintbrush. Close. Okay. All right. Alright, so that kind of fixes some of my problems. Some of them, not all of them. Push this back down on that. Nope. Now we can pop. All right, and then all right, that can go in there, and yes. I mean, this is just really hard to accept that that's how that is supposed to look. But I mean, that's how they did it. Just used full black. They didn't use any like half measures for stuff. I wonder if it just kind of came from the style from the manga, because I mean, you can't really gradient black on anything. You're just gonna have to like go all out black. Anyway, something that is not easy to get used to. All right. For me, it is really cool and I really like it, but it is not something I am used to. So look, I need to be on this layer. There we go. Like, I'm used to just using a really dark gray for black, so then I can highlight it or darken it for shadows, and that works for me. I'm also really like black shadows, black foreshadows. Very dynamic and very neat, but I've never really used it personally. Let's see, is that kind of what we're looking for? Something kind of, maybe. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much what we're looking for. And then yeah, doing a background in a similar fashion to how they do, or how they did, I guess how they do anime backgrounds where there's no lines. Also something that is not really in my comfort zone, and I'm going to do best. But you know, so it's just one of those things. I feel like this is a bit off from what I'm looking for. It's too saturated. I think that's it right there. Yeah, that's better. I already went pretty vibrant with the red. I think I need to darken the red. Ba-da-bum-bum. All right. Yeah, I'm going to darken that red. And again, I'm going to try and give it the kind of shine and everything based off of his style, or the style they used for the show, I guess. I don't know. Which I would, you know, you would assume that would be his style, but you never know, I guess. I'd say that's a pretty close look. It might be slightly lighter than that. Yeah, I would go with that. That's not too bad. No, come on now. Got a little spot missing up there. Grab that color again. Get this circle. Most of the time I try to make it as easy as possible for myself, but sometimes, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay, if I make that line a little too thin, then you have to go back and kind of fix stuff. No. Okay. Well, let me get that pink again for the bottom bit. His undershirt, I guess. Don't really know what else you would call it. Let's see, is that I just kind of made that white-ish. This, I think that's supposed to be black. Okay, so for some reason I missed that. I'm just gonna fill that in. It's fine. Okay, calm. Here. I didn't really shade anything from the screenshots I'm looking at. Go with white on the shoe. Those his shoes are white. Do white plate. Okay, let's see. Let's grab this red here. Let's go. That might be a bit dark. Let's do that. Bop, 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 bop. And let's get in there and just make sure we're not missing any little bits. That little guy. Okay, we're good on that red. We've got like that. Let's grab that pink there. Red with it. We will go that. Yeah, a little bit more red. Yeah. We need like a real pale blue. That's a bit blue. There we go. All right, so it's here. Oh, basically done for today. I'm just gonna knock out the last flat colors for him. Oops, a little too far. And then we're calling it a day here. So basically I'm just gonna do his face and hands real quick, and then we should be all good to go. I think there's a little bit missing inside of that glass. That part of the glasses. Sunglasses or whatever. Okay. Nice. Okay. Dippity-dippity-dippity-doo. And let's see. That's fine. We'll just hit it with the black again. Not a big deal. Okay, let's hit that. And that little bit there. And this little bit there. Cool. That's his whole face. We just need to knock out the hands. And then his flat colors are all done. I just need to work on Toriyama next time. Well, and then the halos. Knock out the background. But, you know, pretty much almost done with this, kind of. The background is going to be difficult. Not my normal way to do stuff. I'm gonna do my best. And really, that's all you can do. Let's see, let's look at that. So it's a little bit more on the orange side. A little bit more orange. A little bit more pale. Yeah, we'll call that good for now. Bam! So we are making some solid progress on these. I might even kind of make him a little bit lighter. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, knocked out some flat colors, finished up the line art. That car took a minute just because, like I said, it's not my strong suit, and I wanted to get it pretty good because Toriyama was a big fan of like mellow cars and vintage cars. So yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I just recently opened an Etsy shop with some stickers of my art I've done. Some dinosaur skulls and 64 console, like different variations on like transparent shells and stuff like that. Yeah, and some other stuff in there. Anyway, that would be, you can find that information on my Instagram and my Twitter. I have posts there on my Twitter, and then in my bio on my Instagram. The shop link is there. If you want to go check those out, that would be really helpful. Tell your friends, family, if they like stickers. I mean, they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty cool. And I just recently got laid off because the company I was working for was downsizing. So any little bit helps. Yeah. So yeah. Assorted Pixels is what it's called, the shop on Etsy. And again, you can find that information on my Instagram and my Twitter, which are both at Zann20. Much appreciated for that. If you could, you know, share that information or whatever, check it out, see if you might want to buy one of those or a couple. Because obviously, you know, yeah, it'd be neat. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, see you guys next time. Later.